To you this morning, and farmers in Western Geshu, as you know, 6 or 7 months or so, they have not been paid since they delivered their maize to the National Cereal Board. So far, they are still crying. They are saying they don't know what to do again, and since the government has not kept them or not involved or included them in the budget that it was read by the minister last month, they are worried that when will this money be paid so far, and they need to take care of their farms now. They need to take their kids to school. And with me is a farmer, Sam, who has sold some of his maize, and he still has more than 1,000 bags in his store, and wondering when will he be able to sell this maize, and where and how, now that the cereal board is not open yet, and the maize price has dropped from 3,200 to only 1,500 and is still going down. Mr. David, asante sana kwa kujiunga nasi katika kipindi nasi asubuhi ya leo. Pengine malilio yako ni yapi kuhusiana na malipo ya mahindi?
Malilio yangu hasa zaidi ni kuhusu malipo ya mahindi. Tumetanganywa, tumeambiwa tunalipwa tangu mwezi wa Januari mpaka sasa. Mwezi uliopita tulikuwa na Minister of Agriculture hapa Pomasini, akasema atatulipa within 14 days, na mpaka leo hatuoni, na kama tumesaulika. Kwa hivyo juzi tukaitwa kwa kamiti ya Agriculture, tukaenda kuongea huko Parliament, tukauliza mambo ya pesa, wakasema tutalipwa kabla ya tarehe 21, na mpaka leo hatujaona hizo pesa, na wanakaa sasa hawatutambui tena, hawaongelei. Ikifika mambo ya siasa wanasema ni political crisis, wanaanza kuongelea mambo ya siasa. Sijui waitane, sijui iko sita kwa Jubilee, na wajali mkulima. Kwa hivyo sasa sisi tunashangaa tunaelekea wapi, sababu sasa we are 3 months away to the harvest, the next of this year, lakini hatuoni matumaini. Wako na matumaini gani? Juzi kwa budget waliweka pesa kidogo 1.4 billion ambaye inanunuliwa mahindi sijui ya wakulima wangapi, hata iwezi maliza ya North peke yake. Sasa tumeshindwa, hii serikali wanaelekea wapi? Tunasema tuko kwa serikali sawa. Sisi kama pande huu tunafurahi, our deputy president na our president wako pamoja, wanafanya kazi wale tu haidi siku ile kabla wachagua kwamba wataangalia maslahi yetu, lakini kupigia sasa hatuoni matumaini yote. Kwa hivyo tumeshangaa tunaelekea wapi? Tunaona kisa tunaona hapa mbele, hatuoni mbele ni wapi, nyuma ni wapi. Kwa hivyo ningeomba na nawasi, jana tulikuwa kwa mkutano tukasema tumepea ultimatum ya siku 7, watuambie watatulipa lini, ni nini watatuchunga, la sivyo tutafunga hii barabara zote ya Eldoret. Hakuna magari zitatembea, tunaleta matinga, tunaleta nini, tunataka haki yetu. Sisi hapa nataka mambo mengine. Wakiingilia mambo ya sukari, sukari ni mbaya, lakini kwa kweli kama sukari hii wanasema hata sukari hii ni mbaya, si watu wangekuwa wamekufa. Sukari gani ni mbaya? Wangesema tu ni political whatever ama ni biashara.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Sam, that is a farmer, and as you can hear from his sentiment, he's a sad farmer who is really saying that they really need to be paid their money. And as he has said, yesterday they met all farmers from this region, especially North Rift region, and they have given the government an ultimatum of 7 days. That will be on Monday next week. If the government will have not done anything, Sam, they are saying they are going to bring all farm inputs, including tractors and whatever, to ensure that they pour them in this Eldoret town to close all roads, so that the government maybe can understand their message, so that they can pay their money as now and not next year or any time from now. Back to you, Sam.
Well, Wanyama, just before the farmers blocked the roads, we know that on 30th of May, the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, Mwangi Kiunjuri, appeared before the National Assembly Committee on Agriculture and told them that he needed 21 days to take stock of what was supplied to NCPB. And his statement was that all the NCPB stores were full of maize. And now he was saying that they were not going to open them anytime soon to receive any more maize from the farmers. But your farmer says that he already has 1,000 bags. The question I would want you to ask him is, looking at the market within Eldoret, because now it appears that NCPB is not a market for now because it's closed and it's full. Is he considering selling that maize to the local market, and for how long can he keep holding it before it goes bad?
Sam, is a sad one, and indeed, to be specific, this farmer has got 1,500 bags of maize, as I indicated earlier. Maybe if I can ask him, pengine una mahindi yako ambayo uko nayo zaidi ya magunia 1500 utayauza wapi? Na tumeona waziri Kiunjuri akisema hatafungua ghala la kununua mahindi.
Exactly. Juzi wakati nilikuwa kwa committee niliuliza, sababu si yangu peke yangu. Mimi niko na mahindi 1500 bado iko kwa store, lakini mahindi ambayo tumefanya statistics hapa not drift tuko na mahindi seti ya kunia 1500 ambaye siko, lakini wengine wameanza kusiagia ng'ombe sasa, wengine wameanza kuuza drawaway by 1500. Sasa tunaona kama hakuna matumaini. Na mwaka hii tumebarikiwa, mvua imenyesha mzuri. Tunaona mazao itakuja kuwa juu mzuri sana mwaka huu. Kwa hivyo tunashindwa hii watanunua ama watanunua, tuambie sahihi mapema sababu imekuwa critical. Sababu
wasiponunua wewe utaifanyia nini mahindi yako? Utauza kwa local ama utafanyia nini?
Sasa hii ni kushakia ng'ombe tu. Sababu sasa kama hawatanunua itakuwa critical, sababu sasa itakuwa chakula ya ng'ombe. Juzi bwana minister anasema atutubande nyasi tubeleke Chibudi. Niliona jana kwa newspaper ati kwamba sasa bandeni nyasi ati iko market ametutapatia huko Chibudi. Sasa tukashangaa, sasa tunalisha ng'ombe ama tunalisha binadamu? Sasa hiyo ni maajabu sana.
Sam, I have the chairman who is the chairman for farmers in Uasin Gishu, Mr. Menjo. If you can come closer to me here. In 1 second, maybe the meeting you had yesterday, have you given the government really 7 days ultimatum?
Yeah, the main issue was to raise the concerns which have been pending for quite a while. One is the payment of the cereals, which has not been paid. And secondly, the budget allocation is also one thing. So we expect them to do something. And you know, since they had a meeting yesterday, we expected in that meeting at least to be top on the agenda is the payment of the farmers' money, because it has been pending for too long. And you know, there are a lot of needs. Top tracing of maize this year has been also having a problem because the money was not released in good time. So what we expect is that we actually said we support the president in this fight on corruption, because corruption has denied farmers to get value for their money, and that is very key. So we expect him to assist, to go with us so that we get back the money. About the demonstrations will be that will not be the first agenda. The first agenda is to request the government to see to it that they pay the money. If nothing is done, things will follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. We don't have really time. We could have liked to talk to most of farmers who have just arrived here now. But as you've heard, farmers, most of them have started to give or to maybe to crush their maize and give them to the animals. It's something that is very sad. And you understand, farmers in this region, they really depend on this maize farm and maize production. And they are hoping and praying that the government will really listen to them and pay for their maize and even come and buy the remaining maize, as he has said, 500,000 bags that are remaining in this region to be bought, and so that they can feed other Kenyans elsewhere who are really suffering from hunger. Sam.